I think we can jump into this game I have. This is a game that I've been waiting to play for a while, and it's called Love Sam. It intrigued me because I wanted to do a game that's very story driven and it's point and click, and apparently this one it's a lot of reading. It's supposed to be an atmospheric horror that takes place mostly in a small room, but it keeps changing as the story progresses. So that already reminds me of Hello. That's another indie RPG game that I played a while ago. It was also like we take place in this room, and as we move objects around or stuff, like we die or we find out more stories about this girl that's chasing us. So I like games like that. It's a short story about a fine line between love and obsession, and it's everyone's fault. I'm excited to play it. It's weird. How do I know where I am? Wait, where's I want my crosshair. I like seeing. Thank you. This is what I want. Oh, I made it brighter. I like things being bright. I'm afraid of the dark. There's a heart. Oh, someone left me a heart before bed. Oh. I like the oh, my bed looks so comfortable. Those bed sheets. Okay. Chair. You're ticking so loud. Oh. Are those bed sheets? Oh, is it raining outside? Oh no, it's dark. I don't want to go. It's dark. I don't want to go yet. Look, there's a diary I'm supposed to read, and a light, and a pencil, and a chair. No! I wasn't ready to read the diary! No, leave. Get out of the chair. How do I get out? No. I wanted to explore my little kitchen! Why do I always progress the story? Can I move? My phone's dead? Aww. Oh, haha! Success! Okay, we're not reading a diary yet, everyone. Was I eating a cake? Oh, look at my microwave. I don't like how the knife is just left there. Oh, it is raining outside. Oh my god. Oven. Cabinets. Oh, I have not been doing the dishes. That's no bueno. Is that beer? What is that? Okay. Yeah, you're very worried something's gonna jump out at us. I hope not. Alright, I guess I'm not supposed to leave. Oh, wait. So, if that's not my front door, what is this over here? No, I thought that... Hello. Oh, wait. Is this a bathroom? Why is my bathroom so dark? I don't feel very safe in this bathroom. Why is... Oh! Oh! There we go! Light! Let's look at my tiny bar of soap. Empty. Okay. Toilet paper. Hand towel. What would I rate this bathroom? You're right. Out of the bathrooms I've seen so far, I guess from a scale of 1 through 10, I would rate this one as like a 4. It's your very, it's just a bathroom. It's quaint. It does the job. Curtains. It just does the job. It's a bathroom. Why it's a 4 and not a 5? Yeah, actually, no. I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 because it actually has a bathtub, a toilet, and a hand sink. So it gets a 5. It gets a 5 for being your very simple bathroom. It has the essentials of basic. It has toilet paper, hand soap, sink, toilet, and shower. So I'll give it a 5. 4 was a bit harsh. It gets a 5 though because it's just very simple, very quaint, and I can respect that. I'm actually leaving the light on because I'm terrified of the dark, and I wish I could just make everything light up. Now we're gonna sit down and get cozy and start reading. Oh, this is gonna be wonky. Okay. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. So I don't know if you all heard what I heard, but I think it was just my grandma in my room. But before I even read the word knock out loud, I just saw the word knock, and I just heard this thud on the wall right in front of me. I'm just getting paranoid. It's fine. I never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. That's a cute doodle. So that's Brian Colmer. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Frozen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I can only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? I don't like Ouija boards. No, am I supposed to just pick an answer? 3 years. He liked me a lot. Went to college. Will Brian remember me? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that Brian will remember me. Because I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. And it screws me over in the end. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget, cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. It used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were 2 things that were too good for Frozen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. Brian Colmer. Joe's Diner, burgers and pancakes, and then things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I would be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? I don't know. I never pick up for numbers I don't know. I wait for them to go to voicemail. My phone was dead, actually. What the heck? Oh. I don't know how to answer the phone! I keep hanging up! How do I answer you? Oh. Hello? Okay. Okay. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him. But what I want to do and can do are 2 very different things. As always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too in a way, though. I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. I wish I could sneak into people's minds. Look beyond their eyes! Just by staring. Can I close that? I suddenly don't want to hear the rain. Okay, I guess not. I guess we're just gonna keep reading. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Okay, I didn't know how to close the window. What the heck? August 21st, 2006. That as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than I attempt to socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together in all chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary, my only true friend. Love, Sam. Wait, no, nothing was funny. Stop! Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Stranger to friend, to someone special. Yes. Yes. To stranger. Yes. Yeah. Life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. Terrified! I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. I don't want to answer the door. Oh, thank God, yes. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I can't ring the door. I wonder. Light stay on. I need every door open. I need everything open with the lights on. I don't know why I'm so scared. I have anxiety already. Ah! Okay. 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 Hello? I hate looking through peepholes. I hate looking through peepholes. I don't want to look. Oh, you're making me look. Oh. Oh. Okay. Another... August 22nd, 2006. Stacy is a classic. For your information, she's the only one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy, I'm pretty. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up the last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for Mom. Hey. Is this supposed to be Brian? Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut, and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint. Something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never. Ever. I don't want to look at it. Hello there. Stop. Oh my. My power went out. Okay. That's fine. It was always pushing his limits? Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for star player. August 26, 2006. Oh, this is like 4 days after the other one? My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror game genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm gonna leave the POI on my to-do list, which is already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from the choking on the pressure that the teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later. Love, Sam. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. Oh, I just realized it says Sam and B. Oh shit, I'm Sam. What did I do to Brian? What did I do to someone? Did I kill Brian and just like tricked myself into thinking that he's been gone for 3 years, but I just killed him 3 years ago because he was going to leave me and I couldn't stand it? All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache. A good kind of bad headache. No, that just sounds like a bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. But as soon as B gave me that hay, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Hey. Oh, was that like a note he wrote and I saved it? Hi. Don't mind if I just, patch you up. Who the fuck is in this house with me? Stop. I have a pencil and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh. August 31st, 2006. For a boarding school, Wainwright intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and 2 things surprised me. 1, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. 2, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth, or working up some shenanigans with his jockey buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. We too cool for books. That's right. Edumacations. Get your readings on. Open those eyes. No need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utters. So turn around and sing for me. What kind of sound is that? Holy shit. This is actually really good. Like, this is actually really, really good. And I hate it. Like, no, like, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just getting too heebie-jeebie into it, but, like, I think this is really good so far. Let's just, keep reading. I have to do it again? Oh, no, I died. I closed my eyes because I'm a coward. Alright, so why am I dying? My light switches still don't work. My kitchen. We're gonna be dying now. Alright. Oh, I had to get up from my chair. Wait, why'd I have to get a stick? I don't want to look up. Now I have a nice handy stick to beat the demons out of my house that are terrifying me. He just wants to play peekaboo. September 4th. No, September 6th. Okay, so it's like 10 days after last entry? Visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skink's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in a library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human attraction that gave me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. Love, Sam. So this is when we saw Brian like 10 days ago. Or not saw him, but like we spoke about him 10 days ago. Now we're actually like engaging with him in a sense from afar. We're not engaging with him, but we're taking more notice to him. I'm sorry. So now I'm either still in speculation that we killed him on accident, we didn't remember, it's been 3 years, or maybe we helped Brian plot a murder. Okay. I miss him. Even when I'm with him, I see him. Even when he's not looking. I like how the lights came back on. Oh no, okay, no, these are week by week. No, 1, 2, 2, a week. 5 days? Alright, well, I have drawers here that I didn't look at. Oh, the lightning scared me. Okay. Ooh, why is this one locked? I'm taking this stick. This stick means a lot to me. I feel very safe when I have this stick in my hand. What the fuck is that little gremlin looking? Why did it fall under my very dark bed? Why did it fall under my very dark bed? You stick. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm literally not looking. I'm literally not looking. I'm not looking. I am. We are. Pick it up. September 7th, 2006. It was Mr. Kane's Mr. Kane's ninth psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. Huh. This time, he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out of some aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself. Blah, blah. Wow. Like I really need to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian Yep, him again, God, kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. You got a crush there, my friend. And a friend said, hi, you can stay there. I hope you live your best life. Yup. Yup. You can take whatever you want. Whew. Go gay, back to reading. Or what if me and Brian were just never together and I just created this entire fantasy in my head? I still want to lead to murder though. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? You heard the thing creak behind me, right? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody even to hear it. Will others think that I do not overthink? Wait, am I answering this as me or Sam? Because, oh wait, I am Sam. No, am I answering this as the character Sam or myself Sam? I'm going to answer this as what I think the character Sam's thinking. So will others think that I do not overthink? No, I think others do think Sam overthinks. Would others think that I would never lie to my friends? No, because everyone talks shit about you. Will others think that I never use others for my personal gains? I want to say yes. No one has that suspicion of you yet, actually. I think they think you walk over them. I think, are you Sam or Sam? I think it's Sam. Dang it, I thought I was Sam. I don't know who I am, but I am Sam, and I like green eggs and ham. But does this Sam like green eggs and ham, or does she like bamming Brian on the head? Because I think she murdered him. I'm assuming that Sam is a she, but maybe Sam's a he. Will others think that I won't betray anyone close to me? I would like to think so. For the character Sam. This is not myself. I'm not doing this as myself. Will others think that I never act on impulse? Will others think that I don't run away from my responsibilities? Am I a fucking freak? I should have answered yes! Okay. September 11th! I was returning some of the books I checked on when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember is saying, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. 'Cause boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later. At some point I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. What I did for B. All of them. Because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-ish life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world to find it. And I think it's good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world, where I placed my heart everywhere you love. Let's go back. You like Joe's Diner? Can I pick those up? No, okay. Wait, am I supposed to... supposed to... Oh. Are there other little stickers? Do I need 3 hearts? Oh no. Time to check out my creepy, moldy bathroom. I literally turned the light on. Anything? Do you think I left some hearts for B in here? Thank God I can't close the bathroom door. I don't know, maybe I just love the toilet so much. Maybe. I just love that toilet so much. I left a whole heart in there. Nothing like going through some drawers. I know, I'm feeling some strong yandere vibes in here. Maybe I am a vampire. Who knows? Look at these stickers. That fridge just terrifies me. My one chair. My cake. I'm gonna be scared if I just find something in here. Why don't I have a reflection? Why don't I have a reflection? Oh no. Oh wait, do I have to go back to... Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, look, 2 more hearts. What else is in there? September 16th. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we are passing Joe's Diner, home of the world's famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates that place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which according to him, he seriously needs to restock. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I could see the weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's his secret base of some kind of synth. No, Brian revealed that it's a secret base of some kind since few people actually visit Cotton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at a bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted, but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day feels like a dream? Alright, so I'm thinking Donut Shop, Joe's Diner, Weird Gigantic Hill. So that's like Cotton Hill. So I think those are the 3 places, maybe, that deserve hearts. Donut Shop. Okay. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. Bee never shuts up about its donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet. Just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. I don't think we need to eat anything. I'm feeling a little not hungry, actually. I kind of lost my appetite, but, you know, just, why do I have a pen? Okay. Okay. Hello. Ah. Okay. I thought it was a donut. I don't want it. September 25th. The golem's just obliterated. Like that heart in the microwave did. The Hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if only Kyle wasn't an ass float of douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Oh my god. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging around out with him. But Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teen stalker. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. I know. I promised myself to stay away from people. Stay away from the drama. But when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on, and just shove it under my bed like the pictures I took today. Well, I don't like how everything's open. I don't want to go under my bed, I'm scared. Okay. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I just wanted to call him, just so we could chat. But I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, "Hello?" That was as far as our late-night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember that strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Is it time to pick up the marker? Oh, no. Oh, I guess it's not time yet. Okay. I was gonna try to draw a heart. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam plus Brian, S&B, S&B. Ah. Finish what you started. Oh. Why am I next to the bed? Good morning, America. How are we feeling today? Maybe I have to like draw it perfectly or else it gets mad at me. Looks like I got some fuzzy friends in my apartment. I should probably call the exterminator regarding those. Oh, someone else drew one too. Ah, I love it when things fall out of my non-damaged ceiling. Ah. Ah! They left me side messages. Went wild. Yeah. We're gonna take a seat now. Yeah, no. Please. Oh my god. We're not done? We're not done, I guess. Oh, it's dark in here. Huh? That looked like a person and I got scared. Fuck, I fucking hate... Okay, I love bathrooms, but I hate when scary stuff happens in bathrooms. Shit. I'm gonna die now. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna look. Nope. Nope, I don't see you. I'm not looking at you. Nope. What lovely lips you have that I did not see. Because I'm not looking at you. You see? Okay, there we go. So that time I went too high then. Can I please close my window? Can I please close my window? Can I please close my window?
Nope.
It's fine. It's so fine. I think this has to be... What the fuck? That was rude. That was so rude. Oh, here, make me draw all those again! No, you know what? You're just rude. You know, and you look like a girl, and I want to know who I killed now because you don't look like Brian. Brian don't look like some scrawny little gremlin under my bed. Brian sounds like a big guy. A really big guy. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's a good heart. It's a terrible heart. It was a great heart. That was a delicious heart. Where the fuck am I? Why are we outside? Why? Oh, there's a body. I like horror games, but I like this, like, there's a lot of story that I've been doing a lot of speculating. The stick! The stick came back! Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Brian. Are you sure I didn't push Brian off a cliff or something? And again, I'm just tricking myself into him going to college. I finished what I started. September 28th. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mangled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him. So she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agree to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices, so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? I wanted to read Brian like a book. Peep into his beautiful head. Fill it with the desires I had to secretly incubate. You. Desires are whispering words like, don't leave me. Don't go away. Don't smile for others. Please don't look away. Please don't look away. Did I do something wrong? Stop, my mouse can't do this. Stop. Stop. I can't read. Ah. This game's gonna give me a heart attack. October 6th. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I prefer celebrating quietly in my room. But since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I messed up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean the drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Like staring into closed eyes, I can never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Calton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I felt about B without any noise getting in the way. I could still have some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. The smiles as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the one I have with B. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rose and B. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave me. Okay, I get it. You're like a little closet demon. But I need you to stop doing that right now. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager? The girl of 17 who was found dead at Calton Hill likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Hall, a transfer student at Wainwright, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen... Oh my god, maybe Brian did actually kill me! What the fuck? Pick that up. There was something in there. October 7th. Oh man. Everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only has escalated the moment Brian texted me. You feeling okay? No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to Calton Hill? Hideout? Tomorrow, I'm going to be the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake. And it's not a hangover. Brian, why would you kill me? I am but a beanie child, and you hurt me like this? Oh, we're looking through the peephole again. I don't want to look in the peephole. Stop, I hate looking at the peephole. I don't like the people. I don't like the people. I don't like the people. Fuck me. What if I just stare at the ceiling? It's okay. Oh, so that body I'm looking at is me. Oh, there's someone. Is that Brian? Or is that me? The ledge. Oh my god, was I pushed? Oh my god. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe a lot of things just happened on accident. October 8th. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Calton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of the spot was that it was quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up of Brian was not half bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Calton Hill hiking route discovered by himself, so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All life problems. That's, yeah. Just, nope, can't stick you on anything. Those nails. Yummy. No, those are drugs. Wait a minute. There's more to this story. These look like needles. Or are they supposed to be nails? They look like syringes. Wait a second. I wish it could be our special place. Ours and only ours. Ours and ours only. Calton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rose and Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. I told him that we won't be together anymore. No, I was just pointing that out. So I didn't read through this actually. I just saw names and I was like, due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, how are the interviews to scope out the possibility she was like rejection from her peers? She was publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. The fall did not kill Sam instantly. Broken neck. Maybe I was like suffocated and then... Why? I don't deserve a face. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mangled, mostly because my stupid brain... That was so cool how it ended on Psycho. I fucking hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here so bad. Hope you remember how to take a picture. Anyways, my super brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian's just like Michael. Popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person is he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left for Rose and Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the whole of the tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece. No matter how I try to. Oh God, I hear them again. I can only hit yes. One must take as much as one gives. Obsession is a stronger form of love. Love comes in many forms. Sure, you know what? I'll agree. I'll agree. Yeah. No one can have what you can't. No. B never loved you. Because you're a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault, not my fault. It's everyone's fault. It looks like your eyes are still closed. It's like you're listening to your own voice only. Keep listening then. Maybe you'll understand something this time. Is that supposed to be Brian? Obsession is an unhealthy way to love something. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. October 13th. Miss Lacey gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Call me Shakespeare, or is it Holtzbeer? Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he could handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Fuck. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch somebody's been reading my diary. I decided to not ignore this hunch. When I ran out of places to run, I've only had one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. 1, 2, 3. Are these pictures I have to look for? Oh, fucking hell. It's dark in here and you want me to look for... Oops, wrong button. You want me to look for pictures? What? I indulge you? I indulge your smile? I cherish your smile. Is this Brian, like, coming into my house? That's so fucked up. Brian, what did you do, bro? Keep me forever warm. Oh my god! Be my endless sun rays. I knew there had to be something in the bathroom. They had to turn off the lights. Keep me forever warm. I cherish your smile. I indulge your gaze. Be my endless sun rays. Oh wait, do I have to put these in order? Keep me forever warm. I'm pretty sure this has to be last. Keep me... I cherish your smile. No. I cherish... Okay. I cherish your smile. I indulge your gaze. Keep me forever warm. Be my sun. Yeah, there we go. It rhymes. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because a test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always finds excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need to talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is frigid Stacy Lannings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a bit of a... No, wait, what? Ask your boyfriend out for a drive, jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. I hate... Oh my god, is that me watching Sam? Okay. Hi, Sam. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night. My lifeless room. An endless nightmare. I'm trying to draw here. Sam, you need to wait. Your dog. Okay, hi. Hello. Oh no, did something happen in the showers room? Something like this was under the bed. Greenheart University, discover your potential with our early admission program. We are waiting. Why the fuck are you smiling about? How do I get out of the bathroom? I got in through there, but it's gone now. Oh no, I just had to survive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. Okay, so I had to hide in the stall. Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry, what? You are nothing but trash. You belong here. Fucking trash. Did I just wait? Where's the trash? Oh. Oh no. Knock knock. That is not fucking cute. Okay. You gonna close the door on me and scream in my face? Oh my god, something's behind me. Something's behind me. Just something's behind me. Yep. Yep, something was behind me. Something was behind me. Oh, something was behind me. Come on! No, open the door! Open the fucking door! Okay. Okay. Well, my room's a mess. Oh, my house isn't a mess. I've just been living in filth. I've been feeling nothing but guilt. Because I am a monster. I'm 3 years a hermit. I never went to college because I killed someone. There's a consulting session for Greenheart University Students Program. They called it GUSP. LOL, what the fuck? At the gym today. I've seen these posters all over school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about their relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls too. But seeing Brian at the university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I kept telling myself, maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward. But I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in a bed. Her. That's you and her. Poor. Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who's here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I have to feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me. Like someone always trying to judge me. How did the invite go? She in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to this party. To a party like this. Brian, you were texting Stacy. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. Brian, you were going through her diary and plotting stuff. What the fuck? Now I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I really saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was that about? And what do you mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? Someone else who's crushing on Brian saw Sam getting in the way and killed Sam? Is there another individual involved? It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking me to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Was this Stacy? Maybe Stacy like Brian and not really Kyle? I don't know. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking in the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it's from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings. No one ever knew. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. Okay, never mind. And she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. Need water. She took pictures of some entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted, childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me. Not until I read about how Brian took that, I'm not going to say that word, on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Only then she would know her place. Could have been so simple. Only if B didn't get in the way. So this is someone else's diary. So that's Brian, that's Sam. Who am I? Bummer. Was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She had mentioned something about her dad in her diary. Bet she has some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how a needy bitch can be? Sounds fun. But how? Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. We beat hammers for breakfast and drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems, hammers, tears. Is that Brian and Sam? The fuck? This is what is. I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening, and when I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me. The face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him. Say something. Anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I stopped what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact from anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. B kept saying nothing was going on between them, but I wasn't going to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama. She didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. Hi, Eyeball. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. Blarg. At the same time, I felt something. A reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Is this like Kyle, maybe? Maybe Kyle was a little gay. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff now. I don't know. I just want to know who this other person is. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Babe, it's Kyle. It's Kyle. It has to be Kyle. I think she knows I'm seeking a room. I can't find her room. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. It is Kyle! I literally called. It's Kyle! Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. Oh. So tired. Damn, Kyle. You really did that, Kyle? School counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters on the fucking hearts spelled S&B. And what? Just because the initials are S&B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what? It's even crazier words are on the streets. Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about my dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home. So soon. Brian, please. Please say something. Oh, okay, that's really messed up. Then I remembered. She wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. My god, how could Sam Holt not kill herself if my dad went on the news for touching teenage girls? That's bye-bye world for me, lol. Brenda, go fuck yourself. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of night and silently listens to his voice. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them hidden in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. Oh my god. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Hide, coward. What the fuck? Did I already lose? Maybe you can run. Oh, the closet, the closet, the closet, the closet. I mean, that's the only hiding spot I have. Damn. Hiding in the closet. Nothing like chilling in the closet. Jesus. I'm sorry, I want to read that. That's gonna bother me. Maybe you can run forever. Maybe you'll be able to live again. Oh. But if I'm in here, I'm okay. Wait, is there somewhere else I can hide other than the closet? Oh, you're okay, okay, okay. I have to not be in the light. Oh. Oh. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out that you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I've had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen his face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now. There's no way, no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What? Did you like the girl in the poster too? Is it why you tore her face off? You need help, and don't bother calling me. Oh, so Stacy misinterpreted it. I wasn't trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. He slipped that note in her locker. Dude. Dude. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to go that way. Bro, why are you like this? That just makes me really sad, though. Like, really sad. Waiting for someone. Kyle, what are you doing here? I mean, you can stay with him, you don't deserve him. Talking about our lives are ruined because of you. Must get rid of it. My guy. That's where the stick come from. Oh my god. Bro. That's so fucked up. Oh, Kyle. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did. Did I? Does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the teen soon after what happened at Colton. After that to school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted into the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a noble school record worked like a charm. I've been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. He's been growing the idea. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to. But every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were all saying, see? You're gonna die here alone. Maybe I knew. I knew that Bea took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed, devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? Maybe it's just like that story Miss Leslie once told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on Earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, and no one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself of how I am the victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? No. It's time to admit. I've been keeping a memory of lies. I'm the only one to blame for the shit I had to deal with. It's about time I burned it. But what after that? I could open the door out. I could open the door out of here. Face whatever's waiting for me. Or I could just stay with the fire and let go. Whatever the choice, it's time to say goodbye. Wait, am I supposed to light things on fire? Oh shit, okay. Nope. There we go. Oh! I think this is the way to go. I guess I didn't go. Damn, I wonder what would have happened if I picked the S to keep it. Wait, where does it continue from? Oh, okay. No, we can see right now. Yep. Fuck it. I'm not going to give up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why am I walking so slow? Something's gonna be in my face. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this so much. If I look at the floor, nothing can hurt me. She killed me. No, I'm awake. Oh. Ah, because I wouldn't accept these things. I wouldn't. It will never end. Because, like, okay. I like the first one, yeah. Okay. I'm so happy that I finally got to play this game.